What's up, you guys? Nice to see you again. Today I'm gonna talk about something that we Swedish people and Koreans have in common. Something that only a few countries have in common. And it is that Swedish people and Koreans can't take a compliment. So my theory to this started write comments to me. I could definitely see a pattern. And by the way, I read all of your comments, so thank you so much for doing that. I love that you're commenting and making me understand you more and how you correct me or agree with me. I think it's so important for people to talk and listen to each other. Because in Sweden, we apparently can't do that. Especially politicians. They don't have the ability to listen to the people. They only listen to the media and only care about how they look in media. They're literally tearing the country apart and pretend like everything is fine and don't want to talk about issues or problems. And if they actually do, they don't listen. Swedish politicians, they basically puke out their opinions and state that everyone who doesn't agree is either wrong, racist, anti-feminist, a fascist, and so forth. So for me, it's so important to listen to each other and try to understand each other in order to respect each other and eventually accept each other. So thank you so much for commenting, because that's how we learn. That's how we build a better society, a better future for our kids and the next generations to come. And please let me know in the comment section if it's the same problem in Korea. Do politicians listen to the people or do they not? So that was a big side topic, but it somehow goes hand in hand with talking and listen. Because when I see your comments in my videos, when I do a positive video about Korea or show my love for Korea, there's definitely a pattern that so many of you thinks that I am not genuine, or you think I'm licking ass, exaggerating, or that I am not genuine, or I'm trying to gain something when I speak positive about Korea. Of course, I've seen those comments, but I've had a hard time taking it in, because for me, I love Korea with all my heart. Korea and Koreans have changed my life into the better, and I told that in so many videos. So I'm so thankful to you, so I literally have to express that. But also, there's so much stuff in Korea that we Westerners can learn from. And this is how Swedish politics comes into the subject again, because Korea and Koreans have solutions to problems that we have here in Sweden. Problems that the politicians don't want to bring up. Problems that they don't want to talk about. So to me, it's so important to encourage those things, show it to you, so you embrace that and take care of that, of those good things about Korea. Maybe, hopefully, you can find things that can be solutions to problems in Korea through me and us. You see, by listening and learning and changing, that's how we make the world a better place. So this topic that from the beginning was a very small topic about how Koreans and Swedish people can't take a compliment is actually so much bigger. Anyway, back to compliments. Because if you think about it, when I tell my Korean friends a compliment, like, wow, you cooked so yummy food this time. Thank you for that. Or you look so nice in your dress today. Then the response I get most times is 99% of the time it's almost like 아니에요. And this is what Swedish people do as well. We answer negatively to a compliment. We also say like, oh no, it's okay, it was nothing. So I want you now to compare this to if you think about how Americans do, like my American friends, they proudly take in the most smallest compliment. Wow, thank you for helping me clean your plate while I do the rest of the dishes. Or, wow, I like your hair today, definitely. Then they proudly answer like, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. If you compare 아니에요 to you're welcome, it's like, I know I am the best and you are welcome because I let you be part of my life. There's such a confidence in Americans that maybe we can't really relate to. So maybe that's why, just in general, why we can't take a compliment, at least not as much as they can. So I can totally relate when someone tells me a compliment. I have a really hard time taking it in. I immediately think that he's either wants something out of me by licking ass, or he just don't mean it. And your comments shows the same. When I say positive things about Korea, I can see comments telling that they think I have other intentions. So they think that I am not pure. If I say you are good at, then for most Westerners, at least most Americans, it means that you are actually being good. So I know it's hard to take in, but I really, with all my genuinely greatest feelings, love Korea. Of course, Korea is not perfect, but by listening to each other and take inspiration from each other, then we can make it perfect. I'll see you in the next video.